Pre-season results were good. It's time to see if we can take that form into the season proper and gain promotion from League 2. Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to Club 3 episode 2 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Gillingham in League 2 and away to Swansea in the EFL Cup first round. Okay, so this is the team that's going to go out there and try and get the win over Gillingham. It is Ainsley Pears in goal. A back four of Keenan Ferguson, Corrie and Darber, Dan Happ and Omar Beckles, Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield, Ryan Trevitt and Alex Hunt ahead of him, Paul Smith on the right wing, Malik Mothersill on the left and Cade Gordon up front. Let's submit the team and go give the team talk. Okay, I think we're going to go for we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why, and let's kick the match off. The reason we've got no advice is we don't currently have an assistant manager, so that is something I'm going to be looking to address as quickly as possible. Okay, it's Ferguson coming forward, finds Trevitt into Smith. Drifts wide, finds a cross to Trevitt, back to Cipriano, Ferguson to Cipriano to Hunt, to Cipriano, Gordon, looking for help, finds it. Gordon gets the ball back, and a lovely finish. If it counts, it doesn't, it's disallowed, which is a real shame, because that was a very nicely worked goal. He is offside, quite comfortably so as it happens. And the goal is disallowed. Okay, let's demand more. We are the only ones to have had a shot so far. And obviously the only ones to have had a shot on target. Formations are matched up against each other, so it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. Let's demand more again and see if we can force an opening. Who is not playing well? Smith isn't having a great game on the wing. Other than that, there's not really anybody who's having a bad game. No one's having a great game, but they're all playing okay apart from Smith, who's having a poor game. And I'll take him off at half time, I think. Let's demand more. And let's see what we can do at half time to try and pep up the attack. Right, let's go in, point the finger and tell them we're not happy, and let's make a substitution. Let's take Paul Smith off. And we'll bring on I think we'll bring on Joe Dodu. And actually I'm going to take off Cade Gordon as well and bring on Ricky J. Jones. So we'll make a double sub at half time. And I think we might go attacking for 15 minutes as well. Let's do it. Why not? Let's demand more. Right, their goalkeeper's playing well. But we are now on the attack. Ferguson into Trevitt. Ferguson to Dodu. Dodu to Hunt. Hunt's shot is charged down. Hap will collect it. Plays it into Hunt. Hunt to Cipriano. To Ndaba to Cipriano. Into Dodu. Wide to Ferguson, who needed to cross that first time really. He does manage to get round his man. Finds Cipriano. Trevitt finds the corner, and that does count. It is Leyton Orient 1, Gillingham 0. And we will watch the replay. I think this was a lovely goal. Ferguson outpaces his man, gets round the back, finds Cipriano, gets the ball back, plays it to Trevitt, who places a lovely shot across the goalkeeper into the corner of the net and puts us 1-0 up. And that lifts us into the top 6 as it stands. Right, let's drop back to positive. In fact, no, we're not. We're down to 10th. So we need another goal, really. Let's take Ferguson off at right back and bring on Tom James. So that's going to be the final change we'll make today. And we've got a corner, and the header from Hap is just wide from the in-swinging corner. So we'll demand more. A win's a win at the end of the day, so I mean, I don't know how good Gillingham are. We'll need to check that out. And it's less than 10 minutes of normal time left. No subs remaining, so the lads who are out there are going to have to see this through. O'Keefe into Morton. Seddon plays it in, and the shot is saved by Ainsley Pears. Goes behind for a corner. Outswinging corner from Snedden, and he gets it back. Goes for a deep cross this time, and it's offside. Seddon is the man who is flagged. We're into the last 5 minutes. We're well on top in this one. 1-0 doesn't even begin to show the dominance we've had in this game, and it very much looks like we are going to see through a relatively routine 1-0 win. There is one more attack to be repelled, and Pears is up to the job, but Adebayo was offside anyway, and that is full time. It's Leyton Orient 1, Gillingham 0, and I'll see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Time now for the second match of today's episode, as we face the trip in the EFL Cup to play Swansea, and the team for that one is Ainsley Pears in goal, a back four of Keenan Ferguson, Omar Beckles, Dan Hap and Corey Ndaba, Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield, Alex Hunt and Daniel Phillips ahead of him, Cade Gordon and Paul Smith on the wings, Joe Dodu up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, my newly appointed assistant manager is recommending nobody expects us to get a result. Just go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure. I think that's absolutely fair enough. We are playing Swansea, so go out there and just play. And let's kick the match off and see what happens. Can we get through the first 10 minutes is the first question. Well, we've actually had the first shot and we're on the attack again, although it's looks like it's going to peter out to nothing. No, Hap's got it, and Ndaba beats his man, plays it back to Phillips. Phillips into Smith, Hunt, Ferguson, and it's very nearly put into his own net by the Swansea defender, Christian Walton saves his blushes and the highlight ends. We've actually started well in this game. Not only have we got through the first 10 minutes, but we almost look like scoring as well. We're pushing towards 15 minutes now at 0-0. And we've smashed through that. And 20. So let's encourage the lads. They're happy with that. Swansea have got a very defensive looking setup considering they are 2 divisions higher than us. I wouldn't have expected them to have played like this, but they are. I don't know if they're worried about us, but I'm pleased to say we're giving them stuff to worry about. We've had 4 shots on target in the first half to their 3. We're ahead on XG. And we've made it as far as half time with the scoreboard intact. So let's go into the dressing room and let's say I'm delighted with your performance so far. They've played really well, so let's send them out. And I think Smith needs to come off. He's struggling with an injury by the looks of it. So we'll bring on Daniel Kemp on the left. We'll give Dodo a rest very shortly. Give him till the hour mark, and then we'll give him a rest. It's clipped into the box, headed away. Cipriano will collect it, but he loses it. And Happer goes all the way back to Pears. Pears finds Ferguson with the clearance. Ferguson's ball over the top for Dodo, and Joe Dodo makes it Swansea City 0, Leyton Orient 1. And let's watch this replay because it is a wonderfully worked goal. Ferguson with the ball over the top. Dodo takes it down with one touch, buries it past the keeper with a second to give us the lead 2 minutes into the second half. Yes, we'll confirm that change. And I think, do we take Dodo off? That's the question. Probably we do. And I think it is going to be Ricky J. Jones. So let's do that now on 55 minutes. What happened there? Hunt was cut off but not fouled. Phillips to Cipriano. Ferguson into Hunt. Cade Gordon can't find the back of the net. Hits the side netting with a shot. We'll wait till 75 minutes to make the final change. Not quite sure what that final change is going to be yet. Looking at it, probably Ferguson, I think. Or actually no, Cipriano or possibly Hunt. Hunt with the clipped in cross. The header is straight at Walton, who makes a confident save. Yeah, I think it's going to be Hunt. And we'll bring on Ryan Trevitt for him with just over 15 minutes left. I mean, this would be an incredible result if we hold on to this. Richly deserved as well, looking at the match stats and the XG. Inside the last 10 minutes, can we hold on? Sarr into Freeman, Brannigan. Happer heads it to Ferguson, who plays it back to Beckles. Beckles to Ferguson, into Gordon. Gordon to Trevitt, Trevitt to Phillips. Phillips wide to Ferguson. Ferguson gets it to the byline, and Ricky J. Jones is there to make the finish, to make it Swansea 0, Leyton Orient 2, and that surely is game, set and match. I don't think we need to see that one. It was a nicely worked goal, but a relatively simple finish. Freeman with the cross, cut out. Kemp brings it clear, doesn't find Ricky J. Jones. Brannigan is on the attack for Swansea. Freeman with the header, Luke Freeman, with 5 minutes left to make it Swansea City 1, Leyton Orient 2. Is it too little too late for Swansea, or will they overcome their 2-goal deficit and force an undeserved draw, I'm going to say? 5 added minutes is brutally unfair on us, but hopefully we can hold out. We've already done so for 3 of the 5, and we're within seconds now of completing the 5 minutes. We're over the 5 and it's still going, but that is full time. It is Swansea City 1, Leyton Orient 2, and I will come back in a moment with the league table, and I'll tell you what is coming up on the next episode. Okay, so it's time to take a look at the league table. Only one game gone, and rather unusually, there were no draws at all on the opening day. So there are 12 teams on 3 points and 12 teams on no points. We're 11th of 12, but we're only off the top on goal difference, obviously. So time now to take a look at what is coming up on the next episode, and let's do that right now, and I will bring you back. I think I'll show you the back-to-back home games against Bradford City, because we applied for that job, and Southend, our former employers, in mid-September. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.